morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ramon Escalera here. Just wanted to give you an update on my Hashflare account. I'll give you an update on my cryptocurrency trading in the past couple of weeks. Last week alone, I made a pretty decent amount of money. Just trading and mining. I'm doing mining and trading. The reason why I'm doing this, I found some phenomenal leadership with trading. They have a group in Telegram. Since we'll be launching our coin program soon, I wanted to make sure we knew the in and outs of the programs that we're investing in. We wanted to make sure that you guys can see everything, but obviously we're going to be as transparent as possible, and it's going to be a lovely ride. So far so great. So mining has been doing really wonders for me. I've been reinvesting in the Bitcoin. I just stopped it from reinvesting on its own because this is automated with hash rate. So I'll show you. I'll put the link in the description again. But the reason I create these videos so you guys get a better understanding exactly how this works. So right now I'm mining Bitcoin. As you can see here, I kept reinvesting. I went in a small amount, around 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, as you can see here, and then I vamped it up on 6.8. I put in like I think I put 5 grand in at this time. So as you can see here, it really ramped up how much I'm earning, and as you can see here, it's on a daily basis, every day. Okay, because this is not investing, this is mining. Totally different from investment. I'm investing, but I'm investing in a mining company where they do the calculations when they count from one sender to another sender. That's mining. And rather than buying all the equipment myself, I decided to find a company that's legitimate, transparent, and is on the up and up. And these people, when I say on the up and up, they've raised, I think, $22 million within a short period of time. This company, Hashrate, was created by another company called Polybius. So if you do your math, you do your research, you'll find that out yourselves. They're on Facebook. They're very transparent. Love it. They could use a little work in their support system, but other than that, I have no issues as long as they pay me my money. So the withdrawal process is pretty swift. You have your e-wallet address in here, which you can add it, hit the withdrawal, and they send it to you within 20 minutes to an hour, depending on, obviously, the blockchain. But that being said, let's get on the plus side. As you can see here, my money is what? Climbing. That's right. And look how high it went today. Okay, now one day, I think today I made 56 bucks in one day. So this is my revenue for Bitcoin. So it says 41.31, but I made $56 today instead of 41. In a week, I can make right around 300, 3+. If it stays on the up and up like this, it's going to do great things, okay? So if I take my balance, okay, and I copy it, I go to the calculator. I'm just going to paste that right in here. As you can see, this is what I made that day, which was today, 6/14. And that's $56.56. Not bad. I mean, it's not $1 million, but that's the goal. The goal is to make money every day. Every day. So your goal is not to lose money. Your goal is to make money. And if this is going to keep climbing, I'm super excited. Eventually, it's going to taper off right around 0.15, right around, give or take, right around this area here. I don't have an issue with that because they say in the revenue forecast that is my potential anyway. Okay. Now, here's what you can do as a member of this program, because this is a mining company. You can change the people you're mining with, the pool that you're entering. These are pools. Pools are other people who are also investing in the company, and they're also getting their hash rates, etc., getting their funds this way. Now, there's different pools, and you can change them once a day by clicking on this little arrow here, round notch, whatever the hell you want to call that thing. To make a long story short, I've changed it twice, and believe it or not, I'm glad I have it as is. I'm using it as is here because the way I'm using it now, I'm making money. I'm making a lot of money here with these three. Because my potential is 48, I'm making 56. Why? Because I've changed from the pools. Now you have an option. I used BTC China, but BTC China, if you know, in Europe, the Bitcoin is going down. There's no more high premiums there, so it's in the negative. that's why I was losing money. So I decided to get away from BT China and stick with BW.com. You can try Slush. I've never tried it, or F2 Pool. I've never tried that either. But I'm gonna stick where I'm at for right now because I see it up and up. So my three are BW.com, via BTC, and Antpool. I picked Antpool. It wasn't an option, but you can add it to your portfolio if that's what you would like to do. That's also here. But that being said, these are the pools, and again, you can change how much you want to add to it and how much you don't want to add to it by just, you know, moving it up and down however you like. It's entirely up to you, but I'm gonna leave mine as is for right now. I like the way it's performing, so I'm gonna stick with what I have now. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this, and as you can see, again, transparency. I love it. They tell you how much money you're making a day, depending on what you're trying to mine for. What you're making in a week, a month, 6 months, and a year. So give me 1 second, folks. All right, I'm back. To apologize. As you can see, excuse me, here, it's not bad. I mean, this can go as high as you want it to go, and this is from Bitcoin. I mean, this is good money. This is what Bitcoin is doing right now. As you can see, it's on the up and up, and I'm consistently making some decent money. Again, you're not going to be making $1 million here, but you can make steady income, and you can withdraw it whenever you want, and I love that feature. They have the withdraw feature here. You just click on that and it'll be withdrawn, and you can see the amount you're going to withdraw. As you can see here, I reinvested everything beforehand. This is all reinvested here. I never withdrew anything for Bitcoin, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it accrue and sit in my wallet here, and this, once it gets to around 1 Bitcoin, then I'll pull it out, and so on. So this is SHA. This is another one. This is actually Bitcoin, excuse me. And then what I also purchased, I'm going to go ahead and minus that out, is Ethereum. And as you can see, this is skyrocketing. Boom. And that's because of the way Ethereum was performing. And then as you can see, this is what I own in Ethereum. So if I copy that, bring it over to the calculator, and then add that here, that's about 300 bucks that I can withdraw right now. I made that. If you look at the stats, let's see, this is where I didn't reinvest much. It was only about 1,000 bucks I put in here. 1,000 bucks. I'm making about $10.45 a day. 1 week, about 80 bucks. Not that much, but a month, 313. And so far, this is what I made in it. I mean, if I have almost 300 bucks, if you look at the time frame, let's say I started, I want to say 6/1. I withdrew twice, by the way. Just give you the heads up, I withdrew twice. The stats are really well because the price of Ethereum went up to almost 400, a little over 400 bucks. It's on its way down a little bit today, but it'll shoot right back up. And as you can see here, it tells you exactly that. And this is why this thing is skyrocketed here for 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row. And that's why when you look at the amount in less than a month, even though the month projection here says 313, the month hasn't even ended. I mean, it's 6/14 today, and this is when I started. So if you look at the date you started, that's only 14 days. In 14 days, this is just 2 weeks, I made $300.31. That's not including what I've already withdrawn. I've withdrawn from them too, so you get the idea. So you can go up and it can go down depending on how well the coin is performing, but you get the idea. Now, in this particular instance, I only chose two pools here. Now, if you select this little, I don't know what the heck to call that. I'm just gonna say that little circle there. You're gonna see where the pool is. Now, you can change the pool. Well, this one you can't actually. Bitcoin you can. These you want to stick as is. I mean, I like these ones. They're working really well, and I'm very happy as we speak. Obviously, you know that, and I know that. To make this kind of money, even though it says monthly, and I made it in 14 days, that means I could potentially double that within the next 2 weeks, and I made 600 bucks. So you're looking at income. You're looking at about, if you're making 1,200 here, 600 here, you're looking at $2,000 a month, give or take, depending on how well it performs, give or take, almost $2,000 a month. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm excited about that. Why? Because that can pay your mortgage. And this is a year contract, okay? These are yearly. So after a year, you can see the potential of what you can make. You can triple your money, and that's the goal, is to triple your money. So hopefully you guys love this video. Again, I'd encourage you to get started today. I know people are liking it, they're signing up, but they're not moving in forward. I don't know how much more proof you need. You know, I'm being as transparent as I can, and I encourage you. This is a great investment. Look them up. They have a Facebook page. Look up Hashflare. Look up Polonius. Polybius is the company that actually, let me see, Polybius. I don't know what that, whatever you spell that one right there, Polybius, that's the company that owns this company. This company just made $22 million, I think, last two weeks, maybe a month or so. So this company, all they do is transact. That's it, hash. Because when you make a transaction from one person to another, they have to be counted. And that's what this company does. And we're just investing in it. Now, like anything else, do your due diligence. Because if the currency goes down in price, you could lose money. And I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. I'm just showing you my personal back office of what I've been doing. For you, it could be different. All right, for you, it could be different. I'm not saying that it'll be exactly identical, but I'm sharing what's working. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but I do know people and I know what works. And these arrows showing they work. So I can withdraw. I'm going to leave it riding. So I'm going to leave this money here until it gets about 1 Ethereum. Then I'll pull it out. You know, or close to it is my balance. And then the same thing here with Bitcoin. But awesome sauce. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm not going to try to keep it long and boring. Oh, one other thing. This is the market. This is what I like to, this is Poloniex. This is where a Bitcoin exchange program. You can take a look at the statistics here, what's doing what. As you can see here, this is my favorite one so far. Even though it's not performing well right now as we speak, this is live. I purchased Zcash. I own Zcash as well. I own Ethereum. I own Bitcoin. But look at Zcash. They almost have plus 24%. This is amazing. That's good money there, ladies and gentlemen. So again, Digibytes I have high hopes for, and I think that they're eventually gonna, you know, pull an upward form, because you know I own a significant amount of shares in this company. So I'm not just saying that, but if you look at the swings, okay, this is Digibyte. You see how it was here. This is in March. We're in April 9th, April 14th, April 18th, 23, 28, May 3rd, May 8th. See how it's starting to rise here? May 12th, May 17th, and all of a sudden, boom, it started going. And as you can see here, it's June 1st, skyrocketed over here. And June 5th, and then it started going down. Like anything else, once you have a high peak, it comes down. I don't know what they're called. They do have names for the slopes. And then when it comes down, as you can see, and then it's back up again, and it went down just a little percent. That's why it's a negative 7.3%, which isn't a lot of money. You're looking at look how much it costs for a share. That's pennies. So the goal is to get this company to where Ethereum is right now. If it ever gets to that point, you're talking a lot of money, because if you're buying a lot of shares in Digibyte, which is a gaming industry coin program, as well as other things. They have other projects. They have some awards coming up in July. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see if they win it. I mean, you could be talking, you know, $1, $2, $3 per share. So if you're in now, you can only imagine what that's going to turn out to be in a year's time. So if it ever gets to where Ethereum and Bitcoin is, then you know you can knocked it out of the park. That's all I can say. I mean, but again, do your due diligence. I just keep an eye on the trading platforms. I do my research. I went on YouTube as well. There's some naysayers and there's some, you know, some good advice there. But overall, you want to speak to a professional before investing your money, and only play with what you can. Don't use any of your rent money, if you get the idea. So other than that, that's it. I mean, I'm done speaking today. Hopefully you guys keep an eye out on all of this and get a better understanding. But look at Zcash. Zcash is performing really well, and I'm glad I'm here. Look at that. I joined back here, so and look at that. It just shot right through the roof, man, and it's been doing really, really well. I mean, up 24%. You can't beat that with the bat. So great stuff. Other than that, man, enjoy yourselves. I'm looking forward to next week again and sharing my performance in the back office. If you, again, you're more than willing, I'll put the link in the description below in this video. Go ahead and get started. I mean, don't talk about it, be about it. All right, take care now. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye-bye.